Good morning. How we doing? We've got, sounds like lots. Slam. We have lots of coffee in the chat and a lot of nerds. It true. But solo auto fire slam. Hello. We got Mousebait, Lurkin, Osirin, Stellar Mass, Ravenlord, Will, Scott. Hello. How we all doing today? I'm all over the place today. It might be an interesting stream. I'm all over the place. Riot. Hello. Painted So. Hello. It's wild that someone keeps calling you a nerd every stream. Who would do that? Who would do that? Adrian's Brush, thank you so much for that sub. For 27 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How we all doing today? Riot is coming in with Existential Crisis. I love it. But says maybe should be working, but what are you gonna do? I think I missed something there. Painting along, drinking coffee. What you working on today, Butts? Exactly. Alright, today we have Kingdom Death. This is the Death High White Speaker. This is what Riot decided to pull out of my backlog for channel points. So redeem some points to work on this lovely lady. I probably should have done a Zenithal, but I didn't. But she is here, and we're going to work on her today. That's what I got. What are you guys up to? What have we got? I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this white. I think I want to do the Skaven colors up. Pink is what I want to do. So let me grab those real quick. An interesting skirt. It's a little small, but it is a skirt. She's covered. We're good. It's a little small mini skirt, micro skirt, if you will. We do get to do plaid on it, which I'm kind of, well, I guess stripes. It's a little plaid. We can do some plaid. So that's cool. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? Well, I dig out colors that I should have dug out. I get a little bit of Dragon Ball news and I lose my shit. Now I gotta get back together here, chat. Sorry. We'll get there. I promise. Promise we'll get there. Look, I have ADHD. Sometimes I have to take the mask off and paraphrase short film. That's fair. That's fair. I hope you don't mind that the paragraph's a little long for me to read, but I do skim it. Maximum Pink, thank you so much for that sub. For 22 months of support. Well, I got school stuff to do, then later tonight I'm setting up, a new TV I just bought. Congrats. That's exciting. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. That sounds like a good day to me. What's everyone got planned for today? Autofire went out for a walk with the doggos, which sounded nice. This paint that I did find is dead, so let me find another one. I promise today's gonna be scuff. I'm sorry, chat. It's gonna be so scuff. You can finally clear the redemption out. We've got it. Yep. Saren says, more hobby stuff today. Finish all my chores earlier, so the rest of the day is free. Let's go. Let's go. Reaper, hello. How you doing? Termican, hello. How you doing? I didn't realize it was that long until I hit enter. All good. Exalted, hello. Oh, you have this one? I didn't know you had some Kingdom Death. She's very cute, though. I'm glad we're working on her today. I do need to find another paint, though, so 1 second. The one I grabbed is dead. I should have another. If not, I'll be sad. I just don't know where it would be. Okay, I got one more drawer to check, chat. If it's not there, we'll have to change what we're doing. Get it? All right. Okay. We're good. Honor first, thank you so much for that sub for 75 months, almost a whole year. Thank you so much. Beep boop to you. How you doing today? Oh, there's all kinds of noises going on. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, chat, we're good now. Had some ideas for her? Ah, man, you can always... We can Titan together, we can Death High together, all the things together. Let's see, Painted So says, I found some models last night. 5 unpainted Layman Rust tanks. That's a lot to find that you didn't know you had. Airline says, work today. I'm gonna do a little shopping, getting a haircut, and hockey. See if my team can get in the next round. Let's go. I know that the Stars are having trouble with Vegas again. They always have our number in the playoffs. But that's all I've really caught for hockey. I don't know what it is about that team, but we can't do it. Every year we run up against them and they just destroy us. So that's, I think, all I've really seen. We won again last night? Oh, nice. Okay. I knew they had won in overtime the other night. I don't think I realized they were playing again last night. Losing that channel with, like, the hockey was... I can't keep up with any of it now, since I can't tune in regularly. Yeah, I think that's all I've seen. Well, that's cool. You have a tank problem. That's a fair amount of tanks. I think a lot of us have been going through, like, hobby storage and finding stuff. Chat, have you found any other hobby stuff? I personally have pulled out way more Titanicus than I thought I had. I was just like, oh yeah, I just got like a couple Warhounds and then I'm done. No. No. Sam loves some tonks. We have a handful here. Probably have the same problem, the same tonk problem. But yeah, what are some of the things we have found here lately, chat? We need to work on. Canucks decided, why play 60 minutes to beat Nashville when you really only need 5? Tied it with 6 seconds left. I'm gonna want a minute into overtime. Holy cow. But you know what? At least they did it. At least it happened. So that's good. That's pretty nuts, though. It's kind of like whenever I decide to watch football, I feel like it's the same thing, right? Nothing happens for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, everything happens at the very end. At least for, like, playoffs and stuff. Alright, here is shirt started. We also need to start our jacket. I'm gonna leave this here so you guys can see. Really wishing I had done the Zenithal, but oh well. I was working on the salamanders last night. I got the rest of the edge highlighting, and I got a bunch of washes down. And then I started to work on the lion. There's one little spot I want to go back and fix up today, and then I think he's done. It's just I wanted to come back today for that portion. Kind of around his waist with his belt and the holster on the side. So if I can get that today, I think he'll be done. Autofast is rearranging my shelves, found half a box of Warhammer minis I'd forgotten I had, mostly metal, including some Imperial Guard. Well, pick another challenge here. We'll get them knocked out. Speaking of, today is the last day of the April challenge. If anyone needs to get your photos in, make sure they are in the Discord by midnight Texas time tonight. Get them in. The May challenge has been posted. If you want to join us for machines and monsters, that is in the Discord. You'll just need to get your before photo in there. And then we'll all start tomorrow. And you get my photo for it later today. I failed. It's all good. All good. You'll just get it another month. That's okay. That's okay. Life likes to do that, for sure. You'll get it next time. That says they're combining your 2 favorite things, Will. Hatsune Miku and Magic the Gathering. I saw that. It's just a secret layer, right? Magic continuing to pull in all of the crossovers. Everyone says we've also used a different goalie each game. Pretty sure we'll be going the rest of the series with our backup. Reaper says, in order to save space while moving, I unboxed a lot of my minis, put them in bins separated by instructions. Found that years later, a whole army's worth of Dark Eldar. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, it's always whenever you have to like rearrange the hobby room, move stuff around. It's crazy what decides to pop back up. Speaking of line, do I have a Giga line? I do. I actually need to finish it. I really don't like the base for it, and I kind of got caught up there. But I do have one, yeah. You working on one, Termican? A few secret layer sets, so overpriced cards, yeah. Hasbro needs that sweet, sweet monies, that's right. That's what they do. It's May tomorrow, it is. Sorry to remind, but it is indeed May tomorrow. Fortnite the Gathering, that's right. Oh, hey, Nikki's finally Kingdom Death. She's covered. She's fully covered, Will. I want to hear it. How are you? Fully covered. What you up to today? We're getting some base coats on. Are you gonna fight? That's right, Riot picked her out. Riot redeemed channel points so we could work on some Kingdom Death. We're gonna start with this bright red and then shade it back down. Because it's pretty. The base again. Team base design. I won too, but I didn't start him yet. Yeah, the sculpted one he comes with, I really don't like. The, like, swirly stuff, I don't like. There's, like, a back portion with, like, heads and stuff. I don't like the sculpted base at all. I'm gonna go with it, because I don't have any other ideas to, like, replace it, but... I don't like it. I don't like it. Why is she fully covered? That's okay. The other white speaker models are more scantily clad. Yeah. We'll get to those, don't worry. They're some of my favorite models, the white speaker ones. They're very pretty. We'll get to those. Will, what you up to? I'm sorry. You did say you're working on play area. Potentially. I hope that goes well. How much did you get done yesterday? Was it planning stages? Cutting stages for the timber and stuff? Nudity is heresy? I do want the corn red to start for the skirt. I want to go a little bit darker for that. Let me get that, and I'll go ahead and get our skin tones out too, because it looks like I don't have those out. But yeah, what's everyone up to today? Today I've got this lovely. I'm going to try and finish the lion, and then get set up for game day tomorrow. Pretty excited. Take that, and we'll take that. I think most of the Death High stuff is fully clothed. It is, yeah. I mean, they're high schoolers, so yes. Work, then tidying, then going to undercoat the 5 tanks. Let's go. Getting ready for the challenge. Accurate, welcome in. How are you today? We're all naked under our clothes. Even you. Well, even you. Yeah, he's the never nude. Avian, hello. How are you? Did you get some rest last night? I hope so. We are working on our Death High Lady. She's looking very strange at the moment because we're just throwing on base coats. But eventually, she will look like this. Life is like her Nikki said. If that's true, what about your naked hands? Ooh. Ooh. It's got my naked hands on Twitch. Doing fine, thanks. How are you? Pretty good here. We're just goofing off today. Probably be a scuff stream because I'm all over the place today. I'm all over the place. That's okay though. It'll be fun. Fun chaos. Tomorrow will also be fun chaos because we're going to be playing the Ace Attorney games. If you guys want to join us for some video games, we're going to play that tomorrow. I'm excited. It's a series that I've been wanting to start for a long time. Under my pants are more pants. Mormon spotted. My hands are not naked. They're clothed in strength. Wow. That's certainly something. That's certainly something. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh yeah, put on your gloves. Can't have naked hands just running around. I do declare. But yeah, we're gonna work on her today. I'll get set up for tomorrow. I'm very excited. That's about all I got, chat. Tried to play some more Fallout last night, and it crashed again, so that's great. I need to remember what I did to fix the achievement thing and see if I can get it running again. I don't know if I put something in the wrong order. I tried a few different things and it wasn't working, so I gave up. I think if I can't get it working today, I'm done. I give up. I don't care anymore. I no longer care. As long as her ankles are covered, she's modest. And yep, we've got like leg warmers here, so we're all set. All set here. I'm gonna go ahead and start our skin tone. Why is it snowing again? How late do you guys get snow? Like, can you get snow through May, or are you supposed to be done? All the problems. Oh no, I've had them since I started. I understand that it's Bethesda. I get it. I just want it to work because the game's really fun when it does work. It just doesn't want to work. Hey, Cortex, welcome in. How are you today? It's matches on Blood Bowl team. My hand is angry about it. I'm glad I don't have to do smudge highlighting. I think I have to do a little bit on the lion, but nowhere near what we were doing yesterday. Glad to get away from that for a little bit. Normally we're done here, but it's still not unknown to get a freak snow flurry this time of year. Okay. So you're getting one of those then, it sounds like. More like a bug fest. I got him. Will and I were yelling at Todd before stream. He needs to come fix my game. What is scuff? Is that some super... Scuff is, yeah, just kind of busted, broken, not working. I don't know if it's a Zoomer thing. I think I usually hear it in gamer or streamer circles, so maybe. I think it sums it up really nicely. It's scuffed. Not perfect, like when you scuff a shoe or something. It can snow at any point until May. Long weekend. Safe to assume no snow. Gotcha. Mrs. Beth says it always snows on Mother's Day every year. Today's relaxed. Feels like a happy day. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad scuff just means it sounds happy. I got so distracted at video game news that I forgot to do my go lives. I forgot to do my Discord message. It was all goofed up. It just works. It's not working. Never working. I want to love your games, and I can't. Can't. I imagine myself and Nikki around in Canada land. Sadie going, snow. She would love snow. I would also be running around, barking my head off. Because I love snow. What was the news? It's the new Dragon Ball game. We got another trailer. I'm excited for it. I tried to play the previous one and was really bad at it, though, so I need to get better at it. If I can get better at it, we will stream it. It'll be fun. Your silken gloves have a hard time typing on mobile. Your phone doesn't want to pick up your gloves. Just southern problems. Donna, we're 4 or bust. Well, we have to make 3 first, so. Yeah, we gotta make 3 first. Describing my mental health as scuff from now on. Being booed by children. Yeah, that would work nicely. That would work. In context, yeah. Okay, I want to get the shirt to white because she's looking very strange in just base coats right now. God, I wish they'd make Dawn of War 3. Me too. And, you know, with co-op. God, I wish they'd make 3. I think you're mistaken, Paint It So. I think you're mistaken. I moved from Lake Effect land to non-Lake Effect land. It can be cold, but the lack of snow is making me unhappy. I have in Rydant Slam said he would wash anyone at Budokai Tenkaichi. He would, absolutely. So I tried to play 3 a little bit and got my ass absolutely handed to me. So I need to go back and try again. I'm gonna learn that game. I'm gonna learn it. And then we're gonna stream it, because that's all I'm gonna want to do that week. Sorry. The difference between Todd Howard and Peter Molyneux, hype guy for Fable, is that Peter realized he was full of shit, and Todd started after Peter stopped. It's certainly interesting watching all of it. It's certainly interesting. I guess the other game news was there's a Starfield DLC coming for the 10 people still playing Starfield. Please to enjoy. Hope there one day be a Total War 40k strategy game. Do you ever think they would, chat? I think the fact that 40k is not rank and file would make it a little goofy. I think they've had other games they've been doing instead, but... Don't y'all have connects? That's right. You always remember Project Pilot. That's Slam's main mission in life. Yeah. Slam's main mission. I remember the lies, that's right. Heard he was doing an NFT project? Oh my gosh. Project Milo, we're like, Project Uggo, got him. Yucky, stinky. Got him, Will. Oh. I feel like my paint's taking a long time to dry today. Interesting. Gamer is sentient bolter. You just shoot. Pretty sure that's bolt gun. Yeah. Pretty sure it's bolt gun. Thing is, they had proto Total War game in Dawn of War 2 campaign. There are planets of distinct regions you can choose to attack in turn-based way. That's true. I guess I was thinking more of the actual, like with the battle cam and everything. But no, you're right. That's true. It would be neat. I do feel like it would just print money. So, of course, they won't do it. It would print money. Oh, the Dawn of War 1 campaign. Gotcha. You kinda did. You at least got to, like, pick different things. But I guess, yeah, not as involved as the other one would have been. Need to figure out how to do mostly gun combat Total War format, which is difficult. Closest they came is Napoleonic. Yeah. It would be interesting. I'm sure it would sell well. People like 40k. Here, Bri, welcome in. How are you? They're actually talking licensing, guys. I'm not surprised things don't get done. They are very silly. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's, I feel like most of us, even having not talked to them, probably agree with that. That was with musket lines and cannons, not sprinting super soldiers with rocket launchers. True. Yeah, I don't know. Would be interesting. I'd probably still be bad at it, but I would try it. One day I'll figure out that Total War camera. But it is not today. Live Madness, hello! How are you? What you been up to? We're working on some Kingdom Death today. Feel bad, I'm a little scatterbrained today, but we're gonna get this painted right. A lot of it's because it doesn't make the absurd amount of profit the models do. It just, I don't know. It seems like they just throw darts at the wall for who they want to give it to. It's very interesting. There's a new Total War thing. What is, like another DLC or something? Good, how are you? Pretty good here, Live Menace. I'm a little scattered today, but that's okay. It'll just be more chaos than normal. just slightly more chaos. You guys are used to that, right? How did Scott do in his race? I was watching basketball. I think he came in 7th? I think that's right. Scott, you can correct me. Dribble ball is more important than you. DLC, name it for a minute. Sorry. When you say Total War, do you mean the Warhammer ones or just Total War in general? I don't tend to keep up with Total War just because I don't play it. Unless there's just a really cool trailer or something. How was basketball? Did your team do the thing? Alive Madness. We were talking hockey about earlier. Playoffs and such. Thrones of Decay for Warhammer 3, okay. Yeah, 7th. Had a snafu at my pit stop where I cut off the engine trying to change the camera to look behind me. And it cost me a couple spots. With all the buttons you've got, I'm surprised that type of stuff doesn't happen more, honestly. They're all kind of on top of each other. Would you say you're doing scuff? That's not quite how it works, no. Now I'm booing butts. Boo. Boo. But's like, hello, fellow kids. I paint so fast. Thank you. We're still figuring it out here. We'll get there. She's very dark right now with all of her base coats. She feels a little funky, but we'll get there. Avalanche could win their series tonight. Nice. Who are you guys playing? I was telling chat that since we lost the channel that we used to watch like all the Stars games on, I have not been keeping up. But I know that we're against Vegas, which always has our number in the playoffs, so. Apparently we won again last night, though, so I guess maybe they can do it this year. I'm not holding my breath, but maybe they can do it. Avs versus Jets, okay. Yeah, you scuffed it. I like the attempts, though, but great. They're booing because I'm too cool, yes. That is absolutely the reason. You're too cool for those kiddos. How are the Heat holding up against whoever they're playing? That'll be a chat question. Let's see, what did I do yesterday? Worked on those. We did start season 8 of the X-Files, which is getting weird. Watch some of that. And then, yeah, that's when I tried to play Fallout, and it kept crashing on me, and so I pouted for a bit, like actually pouted, and then decided to read my book. That was my... Yeah, Bondage Mulder in the T-1000. Mulder was being restrained and they were holding his face in place. It was pretty awful. Pretty awful. But fun for us. Oh, we also got Yamcha Mulder, which is fantastic. That made it worth it right there. For Yamcha Mulder. Gotta practice for when mini butts hits full preteen. I am so ready for preteen mini butts. I'm so excited for the stories. 5 minutes is, I get to play Warhammer tonight. Max went out of town for 8 days. I get a couple of Tuesdays back to go to Fight Club. Let's go. I'm so glad you get to play. That's super exciting. Rise, welcome in. How are you? Oh, yeah. Let me come get him. Yeah, if you guys want to see little Yamcha Mulder. It was a good X-Files night. We had many memes come out of the episode, which is always the best. It was a good X-Files night. Yum shoulder, there we go. Along with the moldy kill. Spill Paint Pot, welcome in. How are ya? That's right, we got the molder hole. You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club. My man is just breaking the rules. Shake my head, my head. I'm bringing all the new things. What are we most excited to try? I'm glad the new stuff gets a game. Do another coat on her skin tone. Make sure it's a solid base coat. Right, Spill Paint Pot. We're working on Kingdom Death today. What are you guys up to? Spill Paint Pot, you feeling good about getting challenging? I know you're gonna do it. It's the only reason I ask it that way. I believe it's getting done. Moldy kill. Kill Moltar. Odds your sleep post molder hole. I love that you got it from a mod too. That's my favorite part. Which base coat am I using for skin? I am using Bugman's Glow, which is a really nice kind of. It covers really nicely. We're gonna work up to like some of the. I'm gonna stick within the Games Workshop ones probably for this one. But we'll do Kadian and Kislev. So right now she's very dark. She's all base coats and shades, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So Paintball says, I was way too late last night painting. I'm dragging this afternoon. We got this. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna start working on... Let's get the skirt, like, layered so we can start the plaid and stuff. Feeling good about it. 2 minis left. I believe. I believe. I do think you had the... I was gonna say the biggest challenge, but we had 2 Cthulhus also in. As far as amount of minis, I think you've taken it. But also those Cthulhu are huge. Molder hole? You don't have to Google it. Slam put a link in the chat. He ended up with like a Yamcha pose, and so he made him his own meme. But yeah, links in chat. You don't have to Google anything. My Menace says, fully expecting Whip City from the new models. The curse is real. I'm just glad they get a game, even if they, you know, don't do as great on their first outing. I'm sure after that, it'll be great. Yeah, we didn't make you Google anything. True. True. I mean, you already looked up Cinder this week. I feel like Molder Hole's not so bad. We need a Molder Hole command. When are we ever gonna use it again? No, chat. You have too many commands. When would I not? You're gonna forget it in a week. And then it's gonna sit in my bot. And then next time when I have to do something, I have to dig through 50 commands. Every day, rises every day. Cinder from the comic. Oh, really? Do not look. There's another Cinder, potentially worse than the one that Will found. I meant the VTuber, but sounds like there are more things to look up. How dare you? I remember all the commands, yet I am reduced to only blue. Don't need a command for everything, chat. I promise. I promise. Sorry. Alright, here's our red started. Let's go ahead and get our skin tones on our palette. Let's see. I think any other news? Any other nerdy news? I didn't actually see. Did we get Warhammer news this morning? I was too distracted. Just watch. You're so much slimmer. Thank you, Painted So. Yeah, it's weird going back to watch those old clips. Between the overlay changes, camera changes, me changes. It's very weird to go back now. It's very weird. But thank you, I appreciate that. We working on it. We working on it. I was part of my pouting last night is I also started looking at more low carb stuff. I was like, I gotta do more of this. I was just pouty last night. Yes, Nikki won't give Slam more commands. Oh, don't say Cass after me. Don't say her after me. I can't handle it, Rise. I can't handle it. You're gonna paint your Kingdom Death Scout like Cinder? Do it. Do it. Genius is never fine, Slam. Make all the commands you want. Go nuts. But if they don't get used, I don't want to now. Alright. That's also fine. But if they don't get used, I'm gonna full on tell chat, I told you so. You ruined it. I'm gonna full on tell chat that I told them so. Does he deserve, wait, my commands? I don't know what you're talking about, but probably not. Honestly, probably not. If I had to guess, probably not. I don't need a Blood Angel command to know that they're the best. Alright, where's the rest of my... I thought they were all out. Told you, chat, today's scuff. My colors. You're... Any more commands? I mean, he can make any that he wants. I'm not promising they'll stay. Is there a command list? I don't actually know for this bot. Some of them do, like Slam said. Some of them are bot specific. I don't actually know if this one does or not. Slam's being ungrateful. Oh, Light Menace says my son likes red and wants his own army. Would you go, Blood Angels? Let's see, what red armies would there be? We could Blood Angels, we could Corn. We could Nids, some red Nids, maybe? That could be cool. Wasted Mind, hello! Excuse me, attorney. I'd like to discuss a certain driver. Their reckless driving has resulted in great bodily harm to myself. Perfectly perfect. An innocent one. I couldn't even get through it. I want them behind bars, under guard, 24/7. I'm on it, Wasted Mind. Welcome in. How are you? I'm brushing up on my attorney skills for tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for letting me get a head start on them. How are you today? I would allow it. Gotta be loyalist. That's no fun. That's no fun. We need some chaos in the household. We need some chaos. Or at least some bugs. At least some bugs. There you go, Scott. That poor mannequin. Alright, we are highlighting up her little jacket. We got Blood Angels, Corn. Blood Angel Corn Knights, there you go. Tau, Soulblight, Nids, Sisters. Got some good options in there. I'm gonna go back to the Nids though. The Nids would be pretty cool. Question, for keto, would a diet around meat, cheese, vegetables be it? Yep. You are aiming for, it's usually under, a lot of people do under 20, but under 50 carbs, which means you're eating a lot of meat, cheese, veggies. Greek yogurt's pretty good for it. Not as cheese, I do. But yeah, you're watching your total carbs, your net carbs, really. So that's what you're looking at, yep. It works. I have done keto a few times. For me, it wasn't sustainable. So after a couple months, I started to really miss some of my food. But it does work. I'm doing low carb, which is not as big a cut. I'm trying to stay under 100 grams. But it do work. Orcs? You could do some orcs. Got run for dinner? Sounds good. We'll be here. Where's my card? Are you thinking about it? Alive Menace? Bill in chat has also done keto and like talked about it in chat. So if you can get your meals planned and prepped, it's a lot easier. I will say that. Sorry, 1 second. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, AdMech. But bagels, exactly. Wasted mine. Losing the bagels is tough. I have to lose bread anyway, so it's a little easier for me, but yeah, there's probably some foods you'll miss, unfortunately. Thank you. Ah, yeah, do some red Necrons. Like paleo diet. Yeah, keto does work. There's definitely some stuff you gotta give up for it. Sorry, chat, I need to step away for a second. My nose is all goofed up. Give me just 1 second, I will be right back. Ugh. Okay, sorry. Meal prep is one of the biggest things to do to keep yourself on the straight and narrow. Yes. Once we're done, like once Scott's dad is out of here, I'm getting back on meal planning for like my lunches and stuff. Because I need to buckle back down. Meal prep is the best. When you don't have to think about what you're making and you're not having to like cook every single day, that helps a lot. So big agree. You can meal prep. Meal prep. I cut out soda. Bread would be easy for me to cut out. I just want to start ketosis process. Yeah. I would say also as you're starting, make sure you get enough electrolytes or you really goof yourself up. Or if you don't want to diet, portion sizing, intensive swimming training. I think the tough part with some of that is getting the time to work out as well, which I had to really make an effort to do that, so. Diet's definitely still part of it, though. Like, even with me working out every single day, or like now I'm at 5 times a week, like, I'm still not getting the results I want without watching my food, so. Definitely have to do something. I could probably just do Marines for my son. He's 5 and will break spindly armies. That's true. That's true. I mean, Blood Angel's a good shout. They still have some like unique cool stuff. He likes the unique stuff. Pushfit guys, yeah, there's you probably find a bunch of cheap Marines. We've got so many different sets. Just get some bulky Marines. You have too. I was wondering how much like wouldn't be part of the Imperial Fist that could become Blood Angels. Diet's probably the most important thing. Yeah, like it's pretty big. I've noticed, I guess for anyone thinking about it, adding more protein to my diet has helped me tremendously. Because then you're not starving. You notice I've noticed a huge difference adding the protein and tracking that. So if I could pass anything on, definitely watch your protein. make that a priority. I'm on a restricted diet. Anyway, I don't think I do, a diet on top of that. That's fair. Is ranch dressing and mayo and barbecue sauce keto? Barbecue sauce, make sure to check. A lot of that has sugar, but there are low sugar barbecue sauces. I know Sweet Baby Ray's has a barbecue sauce that's low sugar. There's another one that's a little pricier, and I can't remember the brand. Barbecue sauce can have a lot of sugar, so be careful on that one. Ranch is great, though. Ranch, you can do mustard. Ketchup's another one to watch out for. It can have a lot of sugar in it. Mayo, I think, is good. I don't do a lot of mayo. I would double check that. I did read that, Reapray, about how when you lose weight, your brain decides to eat more calories. Stupid brain. Stupid brain. Mediocre Potato, welcome on in. How are you today? He does indeed. How are you? Normally we paint a lot of Warhammer here. Today I'm taking a Kingdom Death break to paint this lovely. But yesterday we were working on some salamanders. So there's a nice summary of what we like to work on here. How are you? Most barbecue sauce have brown sugar in them. Yeah, they have a surprising amount of sugar. So just double check or get a 0 sugar. Can't outrun a bad diet, exactly. But like to point out that I was told I was being a bad influence on my child by choke slamming him into 900 pillows. I return inside to hear her teaching him crap, poop, and dang it. Well, it's so he can reply when you choke slam him again. You guys are teaching all the right things. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Brains are always stupid, right? Just constantly fighting our own brain. I mean, it made me feel a little bit better. Because, like, I definitely feel that some days. But also, stop sabotaging me, brain. Stop sabotaging me. Not 1,000 Kiddos. This one is a mix. So I started with the salamanders because I need to order some third-party bits for the 1,000 Suns. After that, we sure will. I've got a Demon Prince to build. I've got Magnus to build. But the salamanders, that army I can basically paint with my eyes closed. We've done so many. I know that color scheme really well. And it's really easy to just go ahead and get started. So I did that. And then the 1,000 Suns will get a little bit later. I'm good. I like Warhammer, but never played the tabletop. Are you thinking about hopping into the tabletop? Welcome on in. If there's anything we can do to help, let us know. My favorite faction in 40k? Probably still Space Wolves. So Space Wolves are my first army. They have a special place in my heart. I do love the Space Wolves. I've got Space Wolves, I've got Tyrannid, Eldar, and I'm starting Emperor's Children is what I've got. What about you? What's your favorite faction? As you're diving in here. Yeah, if you'd like to see more of what I've worked on, thank you, Slam. There are my socials. I've been working on some Titanicus lately. So I threw those on my socials yesterday. Also working on... We have Lionel Johnson, but he's for a custom Marine Force. So he's purple instead. And I'm getting him finished up today. I've got the lion paw and then this little holster in here I want to spruce up a bit. So that's what I got. At the tabletop, the whole can of worms like Magic the Gathering. True. Yep. That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. I don't blame you at all. It's a fair amount of money to hop in. And then the meta's always changing, right? It's more complicated than Magic. Better go also send some loyalists. We got a fun mix. And then we also have some Imperial Fists in the studio that I need to build. So we got a fun mix of stuff here. I probably won't bring them on stream, but I've also got some Warhammer Fantasy. I've got some Empire that I'm working on. But that's a bunch of cavalry, so I don't want to do too much batch painting here on stream. But yeah, we got a good selection of things. Recent got to Necron lore. I hadn't really looked into anything Necron until I read The Infinite and the Divine, the novel, and that was so much fun that I started to do the rabbit hole for Necron stuff because I didn't know like anything about them. They're very interesting, yeah. Plus, that book is just so good. Have you seen Zillow Gone Wild? I've been following their Twitter for a while, yeah. It's great. Some crazy theme houses people design and sell, yeah. There's some interesting stuff. Some people just have far too much money. Is what I've learned from Zillow Gone Wild. Some people just have far too much money. Hey Titan, welcome in. How are you? Oh, I'll wait a second. I don't trust myself. Last time I played Magic the Gathering, I ended up with like 10 boxes of cards. That's fair. It's easy to do for Magic. I played Magic for a little bit. Decided to hop in, at least see how it all worked. I hopped back out because I couldn't keep up. I've still got my commander decks, but that's probably all I can keep up with. It's a lot. Soraya, welcome in. How are you? Today is chaos, yeah. To be fair, I started it. I'm all scuffed today. How are you? What you up to today? We can help you avoid upselling for entry-level plastic if you fancy. That's right. That's right. Welcome in, Titan. The salamanders are going well. I finished the edge highlighting last night and did some washes, so I'm going to keep working on those probably later this week. And then we'll dive into the next unit. What you up to today? Oh, she has a bag on her. I don't have that on my... Okay, I guess it's not on the actual model. Let's get some blues for her bag while all of that dries. We need to get her hair a little bit brighter. I'm trying to decide if I like overall where the shirt's at, or if we need to go a little brighter. Let's get some other colors before we decide. Let's get that blue. Oh no, working a double today. We're short-staffed. I hope it goes okay. That's gonna be, yeah, that sounds like a long day, but I hope it goes okay. I kind of want an excuse to use this Calidor Sky, because I like it. Where's Cantor? That's what I'm looking for. Night Lords. That'll work. Let's see. Magic Gathering Mono Black. Dark Confidant and Legacy. Didn't play since many years. When I did play Magic, I like to play as a Gruul. Red-green. That was my favorite to play. Get some big monsters. Get some quicker stuff with the red. Kind of build up. That's what I like to play. I've still got a werewolf deck. I've watched Sam Strippin lose himself in the game of darkness. Strippin's fun to watch. I play a tiny bit of League. Never again. Never again. That was forever ago. It's okay, Will. I got you this time. Just this time, though. Just this time. As he tries to spam emotes. Keep spamming emotes. I'll go back. Will, which VTuber emotes that you've been gifted are your favorite? Alright. We'll just kind of wet blend this other blue in. Thank you, Paint It So. I need to make some more emotes. We have a list of stuff. I've just been working on other things. I'm really, like, afraid to go back to drawing because I feel like I'm going to be starting over again. But we do need to work on some new stuff. Alright, let's wet blend that in. What is Cassidy's? I don't remember. Was it just absolutely Cassidy? I don't remember now. Chat, who remembers? Help us out. A list of stuff, that's right. I mean, if we're gonna do PNG tubers and stuff, I gotta get back to drawing, so. I gotta do the thing. I've just been busy with other things. You gonna PNG tuber? I kinda wanna try it, just to see if I can do it. I don't think I would actually use it for, like, full-time on stream, but I kinda wanna see if I can make one, yeah. I think it would be a good thing to test and try out. I think the leg warmers also need to be the white. I think that's what I'm missing out here. Let's do that. Did you make awesome D&D figures too? I love painting D&D baddies. Dragons, owlbears, beholders. They're also fun. Are you playing in some D&D right now? We just finished Curse of Strahd, and that was a ton of fun. Now I don't have a campaign here for a bit, which is weird. You good for days when Nikki No wants to be seen. I'm gonna come back to that. Hobart, thank you so much for that sub for 9 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How are you today? If the local game store is mad at me for calling their paint shops a cocktail menu every time I go in. Wait till Mad to see when I start having the cocktails. just a little shot of Nolan oil. Just a little. How are you today? Welcome in. Oh, you've only played one shot so far? That can be kind of nice because you get to try a bunch of different like characters and stuff. I'm a big fan of playing the D&D one shots. Getting to try new stuff out. Get you up here. I need PNG tube to give social break. I support, but it'd be cooler if you just have a photo of you in cutie cam mode that hops around and lights up as the PNG. There's one of the fighting game guys has that where it's like 2 different faces. But his first face is like this, and it's really creepy. We could do that. We could make some absolutely cursed ones. Where I'm just staring you down the whole time I'm not talking. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. I really want to freak you guys out one day. I'll do that. Well, I paint it so it's kind of like the days where I'm not feeling well. It would be nice to have like a little PNG tuber that I could still have something up. I wouldn't use it full time, but like just to have it. We did finish Strahd. We did kill him. We absolutely nuked him because we had like everything from the campaign. So we did pretty well. We definitely min-maxed the end of the campaign. Not like meaning to, but with everything, all the preparation that we did, we absolutely nuked him. Matt Wood, welcome in. How are you? Very simple person. Nikki painting Kingdom Death. I click. We're getting there. This is the Death High white speaker. How are you today? What you up to? Sorry. My brain's busted today. Mariah colleagues who are also nerds. We played Magic the Gathering lunch break in the cafeteria. HR was looking at us like we were creeps, which I guess we are. That's cool you got to with like coworkers. Every time I would try and explain like my job and stuff to coworkers, it never went well. I'm glad you got to. This is personal. This is my BB. So actually, Riot in chat used his channel points to pick something from my backlog, so Riot picked this out for us to work on. But this is mine. I need to get a model holder. Let me get that. I'm getting through morning meetings. Gonna try to wrap up. Oh, the Black Knight today. Let's go. Are we feeling good? Think we can get it all done? Tattoo day tomorrow. What are you getting? I am trying to wait patiently for my next one. I had to wait for a Saturday appointment, and I was sad about it. What are you getting? Has anyone played the WWE card game before? Chat? I don't think I've even heard anything about it. I feel like I've seen it, but not heard anything. I used to collect the cards, but never played the game. Us to work on stairs and painting, thank you. Thank you for helping me paint it, so. Yes, well done. Sly, hello, how are you? Went to get a Death Leaper. Oh, it was out of stock. I need to pick something new. I was trying to remember what you mentioned. You had mentioned Orican. Did you have any other Necrons to throw with Orican? Like, could you make a little squad with them or something? I think you said or a tank was the other option. Depends on if the steroids. Oh, give me insomnia again tonight. Gotcha. Let's see. I'm getting overrun from Midsummer Night's Dream on my right bicep. Match Titania I have on my left one. That's so cool. Mikey Vengeance, thank you so much for that sub for 42 months of support. Yep. 42 months of being a nerd. How are you? Welcome in. Sly says, you know how it's taking today off the hobby. What have you finished? I'll build-a-thon instead. What are we building, Sly? Is this next project? You find out the secrets. I don't think that was part of ours, Titan. I'm catching up here. I'm glad you realized that nerd was directed at myself. That couldn't be toward anyone in here, Mikey. No. There's none of those in here. No way. What you up to today? We are working on some Death High today. Riot picked out for us. You play Cyberpunk? Oh, I have not played Cyberpunk Red. Has anyone in chat played Cyberpunk Red? Our party mostly plays D&D because that's what they're comfy with. I would like to try Call of Cthulhu. I think that would be fun. We tried Pathfinder and I hated it. What else have we tried? I think that's all we've really tried. I would like to try some more though. Different systems and things. Only a couple things? What did you build? We get a squad of Necrons. Anything for his monthly challenge needs to be purchased for me. Oh, okay. I was trying to think what else could possibly go in. I'll say a squad would work. Orican himself is a little smaller than we were thinking. But if you had a squad, that would make sense. Love the Lovecraftian stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun to play. Just watch my friends slowly lose their sanity. Cosmic horror, best horror, agreed. It's a lot of fun. I have a link to a Death Leaper in stock that will ship. Can I link it for the person? Yeah. You can. I think we're across different continents is the only rough part. Day off. It's nice I'm gonna touch grass later today. Later gonna try and start painting the mature Nephilim. Let's go. Alright, Sly built the Fire Slayer's Magma Battle Forge. Endless spells for Night Haunt, Bone Reapers, Fire Slayers, Daughters of Cain, Slaves of Darkness, and Sylvaneth. Holy cow. Yeah, just a little bit of building there. Just a little bit. We played Arkham Horror. I'm always interested, but I never convinced myself to start with it. I think we played it once. But we don't have a board game group. Plus, Eternus Slice still going. 10 Bloodletters, a console group. Yeah, totally a day off from hobby there, Sly. Sly's day off from hobby is more than my commission day. Yep, just a little bit of building. Just a bit. EU or US? Neither. Australia. Neither. Or New Zealand, I believe. Anyone watching Fallout on Amazon? We finished it. We enjoyed it. Are you watching it right now, Alive in Madness? We thought it was pretty good. Did anyone else watch Fallout? Music Producer says, finished it, liked it. I'd like to play Mansions of Madness too. It has the app to auto run. We have that, right? We could try and bully the group into it. Oh, rip. Yeah. Yeah, that was like... We can link it, but I don't know that it's gonna help, unfortunately. I like Fallout Series 2. It's not super good, but also it's not bad. I think it nailed the tone of Fallout pretty well. I think the characters were pretty fun. I think they did a nice job. Obviously, I don't want to spoil anything in chat, but I think they did a pretty nice job with it. I was scared because a lot of video game adaptations are pretty bad. I thought Fallout was pretty good. Oh, we have it. Might be a good transition to Call of Cthulhu. That's a good point, too. We'll throw it on the list if we want to get, like, the app and stuff sorted before then. Might be a good idea. 2 episodes in? Okay, yeah. You have to report back. When I went over for my mom's birthday, I went over and we were just, like, catching up. She mentioned that she was watching Fallout and, like, she's not a gamer or anything. So I'm like, wait, you're watching what? She's like, yeah, it's a little out there, but I like it. It's like, okay. That was my favorite thing. I think she had a couple episodes left by the time, like, when we were talking, so I'm sure she's done with it now, but I was surprised that my mom was watching Fallout. But that's kind of the cool part of, like, when they do try to adapt the video games. Like, you do get people who are brand new to the world watching it. Let's see. I was making a meme PNG tuber talking, not talking image of you. Oh no, based on the face you made, it's horrifying enough. I'm not gonna post it in chat. I think you should post it. My true Eldritch form. Let's go. Let's go. I think the Fallout show is pretty good, but I'm not sure it's the show for me. That's fair. I think that makes sense. They missed one important aspect of Fallout. The incessant hoarding of junk and being encumbered. True. They did, they made the joke about, like, side quests and stuff, which was pretty funny. I think that was the nice part, is, like, if you have played, there's enough little things to pick up on. That makes it fun. And bets are open now. How many sessions where Danny's character goes insane? 1. It'll be the first session. Considering how quickly she decided to run around and pick up curses in Strahd. It'll be immediately. She's our player that'll touch everything. Not even a second thought. Not even a first thought. She will just reach out and grab whatever's in front of us. So yeah, week 1, she's gonna have something. Danny has no reservation of doing crazy in D&D. Yeah, she's had her character crawl into a literal bathtub filled with blood, accepted 5 curses. Yeah. If she makes it out of session 1 without anything, I would be very surprised. I just discorded it to you. Oh no. I'm gonna open on my phone. Scared. You guys, yeah, you guys want my PNG tuber? There we go. We'll just put that in a cutie cam. Perfect, thank you. He's a Canadian, it is. I am Canadian now, chat. South Park could never. This is what you wanted, chat. You wanted PNG tuber Nikki. This is what you get. Rhea says, I'm in a work call right now. Maybe snort on the call. Sorry, Daria. Scott made the Canadian joke. I had no idea what he was talking about. Clearly, I need to watch my South Park. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Slam, for this gift. PNG is Super Saiyan Nikki? See, this is why I need to learn. I need to do more drawing, chat. Alright. Chat. Tonight, we say, forget Fallout, because it's not going to work anyway. I'm going to draw. Who wants to be my accountability buddy to make sure I draw tonight? How does it feel to know you married a Canadian? This is the best Tuesday I've ever had, I swear. I'm so glad we get you even with work calls, alright? Chaos. Today is chaos. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out today. I know. I never know with the chaos days how people are feeling, but it's always fun for me. So thank you. Lurk just set up the treadmill. Speaking of accountability, let's go. I'll make sure you treadmill and you can make sure I draw later. Because we need to get back on it. She was luring us in with her tall eyes and friendship, and all along, I'm gonna drown you in the poutine of madness. Yes, you know my grand plan. Oh my god. Between the little Taniki that Riot made me, and then this, whatever it is, from Slam, I think we're set. I think I'm ready for my debut. That's all we need, right? I think I'm ready. He knew from day one her account is unmistakable. Her accent on account. I'm telling you, my brain's busted today. Sorry, chat. Force feed us Timothy Horton so we see her for her true self. That's right. I want a review of my artistic skills. This, whatever this is, it's about right. Whatever that is, we also have it. Yep. I enjoy a day where we get scruffy in the children polio. But I love it. We getting so scruffy, right? You're right. What is even happening today? What is even happening? Oh. Oh, direct message campaign ideas. DM movies to crib from for like inspiration. Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I got enough Lovecraft and Junji Ito on my side. I'm good. The power of Lovecraft and Junji Ito. I'm set. Yeah. I've also never heard that phrase. Avian out here getting scruffy on us. Yeah, Junji Ito. Yes. I got some stuff in my back pocket. Don't you worry. Is that the dark version of having the power of God in anime? Yeah. My version. It's my version. This hole is made for me? Yes. Yes. I have found my people here on Twitch. So much going on. Today's a chaos day. That's okay. Today's a chaos day. I don't know how it happens, but today's one of them. Mageisman, welcome in. How are you? Guess it was from pre-laptop days in school. Copy someone's notes. Not heard that. Chaos days are the best. We started dunking on Todd. This is all his fault. Hashtag blame Todd. Hashtag blame Todd. He's like, you wanna make fun of my games? Nothing but chaos today. I didn't think I had a bottom. Oh, with body horror until I read that. Indeed, it was some good stuff. I've got a couple more I need to read, actually. I picked up, some of the smaller ones. Oh, I still have Smashed I need to read. I need to make a point to sit down and read them. I've been reading Kaiju number 8 instead, which has been very good. Junji is something different, yeah, in the best way. In the best way. Come to think of it, there's no body horror video game. I don't play enough horror to say specifically. Chat, what would be a... Are there any games that have some body horror in it? Like, there's a little bit in, like, Resident Evil and stuff. See, Termican, I keep looking at that game, that World of Horror game, which is very, like, Lovecraft-inspired. I thought about it, like, if we enjoy video games on Wednesdays, it's very point and click, so it's not for everyone, but it does look good. Starfield made me so concerned for Elder Scrolls 6. I think I've written off Elder Scrolls 6, yeah. I was really excited. I love Skyrim, but I think Starfield killed all of that for me, unfortunately. I'm no longer interested. I'm currently on the Kaiju number 8 manga, but seeing a certain thing fly into a certain person now like a runaway train. That's pretty good. Yeah, I finished number 3 for the manga, the volume. So I need to keep trucking. I think I've got through 7 or 6. I'm gonna keep reading through. This is very good. I read Biomeat. I couldn't decide if it was a serious story about the danger of messing with the natural order, or comedy of people having poor reaction times. Oh, Scourge. It's all body horror and phallic stuff. That's the, like, Geiger one, inspired one, right? Bunch of tentacles spraying on people, body horror, Resident Evil, yeah. I feel like there's bits and pieces in Resident Evil. It's not like the full game, but there's definitely some. I feel like most games would be a mix. So there would be some, but it's not the focus. That makes sense. I have a weird relationship with horror. I'm fascinated by it, but also flying close to the sun. I'd like to read some of the EC comics. They're just so cool. I really like a lot of it. I think I've kind of dipped my toe into some of it, and I'd like to like to read some more. I like the Uncanny Valley shit too. Yeah. I like the things that make me uncomfy for like gaming and reading. I like that type of stuff. So dip my toe in a little bit more. I like being uncomfy. Thorn, there we go. That's the one. I remember watching some streams of it. It wasn't for me. Like, it seemed a little slow, but... But yeah, I remember that game. Anyone else play that? I think it was on, like, Game Pass and stuff when it first came out. Doom in a way. Yeah. I would say it's gory. I wouldn't call it body horror. Gory kills are pretty great, though. The original Alien movie was also super scary as a child. I love the Alien movie. I can't look at Scorn's gameplay. I have a synesthesia reaction. You can smell it? That's weird. Yeah, I'd have a hard time with that too, then. Synesthesia is so cool, though. Brains are wild, man. All the, like, neuroscience I took in college just basically led up to, man, our brains are crazy. Predator was scarier than Alien. Body Shock? Body Shock. Bioshock has a little bit of body horror. Yeah, that's true. Jazzy, hello, how are ya? Sandland, are you looking at it? I downloaded, well, so there's a game that just came out. I downloaded the demo for that. I haven't watched the anime yet. I've heard good things. I may give it a try. But yeah, I did download the little demo too. What about you, Avian? You looking at it? It's all like the game. It's at least is all vehicle combat, which is kind of fun. You like that type of thing? Yeah, I'll probably check out the anime at some point. Look where your degree got you, painting war dollies. That's right. I mean, my business degree did help me start my own business, so I'll take it. I don't know if it was worth all the money I put into it, but I'll take it. You guys like horror, I can recommend Lost in Vivo. I'm not scared often, but that thing made my chest constrict. There you go. Another recommendation in the chat. It's an anime. Yeah, it's a manga, it's an anime, it's a video game now. Yep. I had to look at it, look very Blue Dragon, Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball. It's Toriyama again. So that was unfortunately what he was working on right before. Yeah. But yeah, it's Toriyama again. How did we get into body horror? I think we went from Call of Cthulhu to body horror. I think is how we got here. It's a chaos stream. I don't question it. I just roll with it. Dead Space? I need to play the new Dead Space. Still. I need to play that. I have actually not played the original. So that could be fun. That could be a fun stream. You guys want a Dead Space with me? 10 o'clock in the morning. It was indestructible thing you are powerless against. It's powerless to fight against. That's scary. Paying taxes or raging against house prices? Yeah. All very scary. Jesse, you did go see Mummies in theaters last night. It was amazing. Good. Glad you got to go. Did you see your one other friend in his seat? When we were talking about getting tickets? Probably those mangas as well. Warhammer itself has some body horror, a little bit, yeah. Sandland has a manga, yeah. It is. It's adapted from a manga. Stream Dead Space. We went from Nikki being a secret Canadian to body horror. That's true, yes. Slam has forced this conversation. That's true. Dead Space is cool. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. My favorite horror games are Signalis and Silent Hill 2. Are you going to be playing the remake for 2? I don't know that I would like the gameplay of Silent Hill, so I kind of want to check it out, but I don't know that I would like it. Just because I don't super care for... I know it's different, obviously. I didn't care for Resident Evil, like the gameplay loop of it. I don't like having to backtrack and all of that. It's very annoying to me. Gameplay. Okay, I'm gonna pick up World of Horror. I've looked at it so many times, Rise. And I think it went on sale the last time. I think next time it goes on sale, I'm gonna grab it, and we can play that together. I've looked at it far too many times to... and I think a couple people have now recommended it in here. Read Dead Sky Black Sun if you want body horror. Thank you. Noise Marines look particularly unnerving. That's true. That is true. Brendan Fraser Mummy's so full of attractive people. It's not even funny. Come on, why is everyone so pretty, right? It really is. It really is. And you get around playing Hellblade? Mm-hmm. Evil Within, apparently. I've seen that. Wait, I just finished that one? Finish what? Any in the movie is attractive? To me, no. To others, yes. But yes. If Will is saying no, you know it's good. Evil Within is scuff Resident Evil. I think I looked at it because it was on Game Pass and decided not to. Wait, you played World of Horror, Will? It's hard sometimes, because I know Will's on mobile, and sometimes he's about 5 minutes behind us. Okay. Oh, Dead Sky Black Sun. Okay. Okay, okay. Have you seen the trailer for Bloodlines 2? I don't think so. Main actor does that type very, very well. I'm sorting through here, make sure I'm not missing anything. The Mummy was the millennial bisexual awakening film. That's what I've heard. Yes, that's what I've heard. Sorry, sometimes I'm too ace for the... I have heard that that is indeed true. I'm just too ace sometimes to keep up. I get it, just not me. The first time I played through Silent Hills 2, my PS2 had a broken disk drive. Final cutscene, I had to open and close the CD drive several times. This burnt into my memory. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with it? I guess it was maybe too much for Will. If you're saying it was heavy on the body horror, maybe it was too much. But we'll see what Will says here. It was a very loud no, so we'll see what Will says. Alright, she's starting to come together. Lightening her up definitely helped, getting more of those highlights. I think I want to work on her bag for a little bit. Let's do that. Go with that. What else do we need? Got a little bit of non-metallic to do. Take that too. Not a great horror game with a bunch of aspects of horror. Outlast is the one. I can... excuse me. I can't do a lot of gore, is the only thing. Because I pass out at blood. The psychological creepy tends to be better for me. I can't do a lot of gore and things. That would be a really boring stream. So the very creepy psychological I can do. The more thriller type stuff. I do like that. I can't do a lot of gore, though. Everybody says, I feel like an idiot. I've been painting a scythe for my Death Guard HQ. To work out, it's the left hand. Oh, and not the right hand. Oh, no. At least you caught it now. Now you know. Can you save it for something else, everybody? Assuming that means you can't put it in your loadout. What if it's alien blood? That tends to be a little easier for me, yeah. That makes it a little easier. Yeah, I have a hard time with. So, like, I like some horror stuff, but I have to be really careful because I can't do a lot of blood. I do like being uncomfy, though. I guess that's more of what I like, is the uncomfy aspect. Or just toward a future mini. Okay, good. Good. Glad it can be used on someone else, then. Oh, this is gory moments, but it'll be fairly heavy. Yeah. I've watched a bit of Outlast. Don't mind me. Warhammer is to me definitely defined by Slaves of Darkness, Lost in the Damn Codex or Chaos Codex books. Okay, so you're going back to. Sorry, chat's all over the place. We're catching up here. I tend to flip flop on the gore stuff. I watch a gory war movie, no problem. Tried watching Color Out of Space one night. Tiny bit of gore just ate me out so bad I couldn't finish. Oh no. I'm sorry you couldn't finish it at least. That's frustrating when you've already invested some time and then you can't finish it. Especially if you're not, like, expecting it. I think that's the hard part. So awful, horrendous, mind-numbingly horrifying that I circled back my brain to, wow, this is frighteningly well designed. Be literally every horror trope on Earth. That's the book. I'm going to clarify just because we've been all over the map today. Armon books have some good zine horror in it. Everyone says, I might go on a painting strike and play some more Fallout. Take a little break away from that scythe. Might be a good way to do it, Airbray. That's what I do when I'm just kind of done with painting for the day. Time for a video game. Or throw on an anime. It's the book. Gotcha. I love the Prestige. Yeah, Prestige is very good. Yeah. That's one where if I ever, like, see it on somewhere, I'll take the time to stop and watch that. That one's very good. Dead Sky, Black Sun is book 3 of the Year of Interest stuff. Oh, okay. If you always want to watch The Prestige, it's very good, Will. I do recommend. Very, very good. Alright. Got, like, little skulls on her bag. And something under it? I guess it's the same little old, like, charms with it. Let's do that. Nightbringer, Courage and Honor, Dead Sky, Black Sun, Chapters Due, and Swords of Calth. I think that's all. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, chat. I think we got some fun games we could potentially play. If we have fun with Ace Attorney, we'll branch out and pick out some of those. Because, yeah, I do want to do more gaming. I think I'm trying to decide for YouTube what my schedule is going to be. Like, if it's just I work on stuff as I can, and I upload it as I can. Will that grow as fast as if I have a regular schedule? No, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm just trying to figure all that out. But yeah, if we're still good with commissions for the week, I want to do some more gaming. I'm on to chapters due now. Object, that's right, Termican. Get your rigged emote ready. We're going to play that tomorrow. So if anyone does want to have video game time with us, we're going to start tomorrow. We did say yesterday it's required, so make sure you're here, or else. Tomorrow we game. Yep. Tomorrow we game. It is required. Slam will be taking attendance. So be here. A lot of people burn out doing weekly videos. Yeah, I would like to do like a couple each month. Which obviously one of that is our challenge video. And then like another one that I'm working on. Like I feel like that's a good cadence. I guess for those who do more YouTube, like do you find you prefer that to have maybe a bit more content less often? Or yeah. Do you like the channels that are pumping out something every week? I'll be working from home. But says tomorrow I'll stop being a lazy peon and make a start on the May challenge slide. That's right. So lazy. Building all of that stuff on your day off. So lazy. You need to get it in gear here, Sly. What are you even doing? If I'm asked to work tomorrow night, you have to be here. Sorry. It's required. It's the law. I didn't make the law, but it is the law. They also need to be here. Actually, if you could recruit your coworkers, they also need to be here. I don't know why I didn't get the memo, but they need to also be here. Shake my head, my eye. Sly isn't already done with the May challenge, right? Slacker. Absolute slacker. Here's this bleak. Oh, another day, another round of layoffs. Yeah, it is. It's been a lot here lately. It's been a lot. 12:01 a.m. tomorrow. So I've got to wait for the wait for it to start so that the rest of us can catch up. Trying to think what I could use my Mega Dread as accounts as. Perhaps a Gorkanaut? Pulling a box filled with orcs? That could be fun. It stinks that you have to worry about running it as something else. It could be fun. Sorry, 1 second, Jen. Let me get this headband. I cover thing. Good enough. I'll fix it after stream. Man, I haven't done April's. Freaking ADHD and shoulder, and this and that. Why? You still got time. There is still today. If anyone else is finishing up challenge, I got some time. I think GW said people could run their Spartans as regular land raiders. I mean, it'll depend on, again, if you're not doing tournaments, you can do whatever, but it can be whatever the tournament cycle depends, or wants to do. Besides, that's what I'm trying to say. I think getting done to basic levels, I think that's a good goal if you're feeling behind here. That's a good goal to have. Nothing feels. I was going to do a nice diorama. Then I had a major water leak. Yeah, it's too bad. But still have it. Can still do it later. Life do be lifin' sometimes. You're gonna start a fight, okay. What are we beefing about? In chat, yes. What have you got? Chat is ready to fight. It's one of those days. Slam's already swinging. You haven't even started it, and Slam's ready to go. Who is the best and worst anime teacher sensei? I am entirely biased, so I'm gonna set this one out. I am entirely biased. What am I doing? I guess that's the fight. Will? What are your answers? I'm trying to think. I'm just like running through all of the ones I know. They take Death Dreads out. Surely not. It's probably the closest. I don't remember from what you guys are talking about. I need to reread all the orc stuff. I saw you guys talking about it, but I was in the middle of something else, and I didn't go back. I need to go back and read that. You think Gohan at a mountain makes Green Bean Daddy a good teacher? Yes. Yes, I do. Gojo's pretty bad. He kind of leaves people to get wasted, even though he could practically solo everyone. He should have dodged. It's true. It's true. He's my husband. I can't say anything bad about him. Sorry. Sorry. And you also need to reread the orc stuff. The poor orc player's also trying to figure it out. Vegeta's best teacher. Kid feeling himself too much? Punch him. The old 1-2 that he gives Trunk and Goten. Pretty great. I'm trying to think. A lot of them are like that, though. Because the other one I keep coming back to is Bleach with Urahara. And, like, he lets them figure it out, too. But I think, like, I don't know. I like that style, also. Or, yeah, they're gonna have to figure it out. It's, as someone who is very tough love, like, I like that. I appreciate that. Gojo and the red mask guy from Demon... Oh, it's been a bit for Demon Slayer. Oh, I think I know who you mean. Yeah. Yeah. They're at the bottom for you. Urahara just put you in his crazy planet, doesn't it? Yeah, he's fun. I love him. I love stuff like that. It's just fun. But yeah, I'm a big love of tough love, so obviously Piccolo up there for me. Master Roshi actually falls at the top. He was a very good teacher. Yeah. He's just a effing creep, unfortunately. He was a good teacher, though. The Mecha and Mega Dreads are variants. Oh, I never got. So I can't say how they size up with the Death Dread. Alright, starting to get together. Let's get the little strappies at the top of her. Trying to figure out leather. I think we should do the lighter leather for those. Recent dude. Oh, from Chainsaw Man's pretty good. Mr. When you recover from me breaking your neck, we can continue teaching. He is very good. He was fun. But again, same kind of style, right? You're gonna learn the hard way, but they learn. The one from Laid Back Camp is pretty bad. Getting drunk on camping trips? Oh my gosh. Not even Laid Back Camp is safe from the... Not even Laid Back Camp. But yeah, it's the same style, right? They're gonna learn the hard way. I feel like Roshi's the one good one we've had so far. That's not that style. Sorry, not a good one. The one that's not that style. Yeah, All Might beat the sweet Jesus out of Deku and Bakugo during the training session once. That episode is so good. So good. I feel like he's the in-between, right? I feel like he's the in-between, because he still has the more traditional teaching moments, and then he will absolutely come dunk on you. Bakugo's just a kid. He doesn't have super endurance like Deku. He absolutely wallops them. It's so good. I think that's one of my favorite episodes, actually. But I'm a sucker for those episodes where the mentor just snaps and dunks on someone. Because they're always my favorite characters. I very much love that trope. All Might falls toward the middle, despite how much I love Dad Might, simply because he realizes he isn't the best. Also has a hard time reaching people like Deku, where they are, because he's been other since day one. Yeah, it was so uncalled for. It's great, but it wasn't. They needed to learn that. That was a very important lesson he was teaching them. That was the you think you're hot shit moment, but you're not ready. That was a very, very important lesson. Let's see, Titan says, sort of splurging on myself right now. Just spent $100 on magic cards, have 2 bids on some 40k stuff right now. What you looking at for 40k? Good, I'm glad you're treating yourself today. Especially if you're having to work doubles and all that. Glad you're treating yourself. You can't think of a good teacher in anime. I would argue some of the ones we talk about are good. They're just not the style that chat seems to like. That I am a sucker for, so. Because it's also how I learned. There's the Yurichi. So I found dynamic and Bleach, yeah. You thought you did something cool, you mean this? Yeah. My arm hurts. For a main challenge, can I do a build rather than paint? I highly doubt I'd get painted in the same month. It's really... For the challenge, I'm gonna say no. Only because if we start making exceptions, then it's not a challenge anymore. I think it needs to be... The idea is we're finishing stuff all together. That's the idea. Yeah, I think that gets into the tricky part. Where, like, I have 5 different people being like, can I do this? And they're all very different. It's like, well, then you're just painting. Then it's not the challenge anymore. Which is fine. You can still do it and not do the challenge. But it does kind of take away from the point, if that makes sense. So I'll just leave that as a general note for people looking at projects. The idea is to stick to the theme. But if you can't this month, that's okay. We'll do another one next month. Or you can do your own personal thing for this month. And then hop back in. Probably build it anyway. I just need to know. You can always build it for the next one. That's maybe some planning. Ever seen a 2nd edition Brood Lord? Is that what you found on eBay? Off the top of my head, I don't think so. I may have and just not realized that's what it is. Like, that it's 2nd edition. Krista from Blue Exorcist, teacher trope who's truly a little shit. Kids almost died, that's how they learned. See, I don't know, I'm just a sucker for that. They're gonna learn one way or another. I've not watched Blue Exorcist, so I can't comment. I got one of those. The eBay bids are for Terminators. Oh, and Fafnir Rand. Very nice. Maybe you want to do something similar? What you got, Mouse Bait? Oh. A big orc ship? I love it. I think you'd have fun, Mousebait. That would be tough for a monthly challenge, yeah. For sure. That would be tricky. Even building within the month, I think that could be tricky. I got a second edition Broodlord for like 35 though, which is a good find. That's my birthday present to myself. Love it. Glad you found one. It's a solid okay anime. Okay. So many episodes to watch. Downloads like 6 shows from the season. Alright. She's getting there. What do we think, Riot? What do we think? I also need to start Dungeon Meshi. I've heard so many good things. I need to start that in Frieren. Are the two I need to start. But also I need to get back on One Piece. The ones I downloaded for One Piece, they were all goofed up, so I had to grab them again. I'm gonna get through that series. I'm gonna get through it. Funky, welcome in! How are you? You could choose any out-of-production GW model to paint. Which one would you choose? I would have said the Green Knight for Old World, but I know that's back now, so that makes it a little goofy. If he hadn't come back, it would have been the Green Knight for Bretonia. What about you? Is there one you're looking at? Or just thinking about it with the Broodlord question? Welcome in. I think you're right. She's been fun. I'm glad we started her. I will probably come back another day when my brain is not so all over the place to get her kind of cleaned up a bit. The blends are a little rough today, but I'm glad we're starting her. Thank you for picking her. Getting back to some Death High. When I am less distracted, I'll do another pass. I should blast through for. I also need to watch it. I have enough out of production models to paint. So's crying. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to think if there's any others. Any other out of production minis I'd want to work on? I don't think so. That's the one that immediately comes to brain. Like even the Skaven, I think everything I'd want is in production. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, the Broodlord got me on track. I already have mine. It's the Elder... Oh, Bonesinger model. But I'm afraid my paints have turned to bricks. Oh, no. Time for a paint shopping trip. You know what? Outside of anime, for worst teacher award, Charles Xavier, that sneaky mofo. From... Scott, refresh my memory. Okay, was he a teacher? Am I that bad? It's been a while since we watched it. It's just you so specifically called it out, and I'm like, but why? I clearly am missing something, I'm sorry. He was just a tool, full stop. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I forgot that Ted had a job and that's where I was at, yeah. I was like, wait, he was a teacher? But it's been a long time since I've seen it. And he's probably the character I like the least, so I don't remember. He did teach for a bit. And Sam says, oops, deleted your memories about a whole team of X-Men. Oops, put mental blocks on you without you knowing. Oh, House, best teacher? I did like House. That little non-metallic there. Alright, we got shoes we need to start. We'll just keep those black. Those look pretty good black. We'll get our actual, like, matte black. What did we learn from House class? It's never lupus until it is. Man, it's been forever since I watched that, too. He was architect, that's what it was, and became a teacher of architecture. Thank you, Paint It So. Yes, I do remember that now. I can't watch shows with a laugh track. I just can't. That's fair. Yeah. I don't think I could now. Like, obviously, when those shows were a bit more popular, I would watch them. I don't know that I could now. Alright, shoes. Let's go ahead and get the base. I need to figure out how I'm gonna base. I don't think I've actually done a full base for Death High yet. With the intent being them all kind of matching, at least a little bit. So we'll have to think about that too. Something high schoolery, I guess. Oh, Mr. Rogers as best teacher? That's a good one, Autofire. We finally got a good one. We did it. It only took us like an hour of talking about teachers. We finally have a good one. Autofire wins. Yeah, Ross is a paleontologist and teacher. True. Hey, describe the dark. I think it's never lupus until it is. It's kind of how lupus diagnosis went. See? That's what I learned from House. I was right. Oh, Bob Ross. That's another good one. Yeah. How I Met Your Mother's just friends, but worse. Got it. Man, all those shows from about that time. Neil Buchanan from Art Attack. The UK people will know. Don't know Art Attack. I haven't even heard of Art Attack. Usually, at least I've heard of some of them. Sitcoms teachers, best teacher contention, Dr. Cox. Yeah. For sure. Shredder in for teachers. Dr. Cox ridiculed, but he cared. One of them did the best they could be, and it worked. See, so he's like the anime ones. He's just not animated. The best. It's the best type. I'm gonna stand by it. Even without my bias, the best type. I'll never forget Dr. Cox's first piece of advice for getting fit. Step 1, I hate my body. Heart Attack was great. We had it in Canada too. Yeah, I've not even heard of that one. Get my lighting on her leg here. Be the outside. Right through there. You're rewatching Scrubs? I probably should. It's been a while since I watched it. I love it though. So good. I don't know if I could do a full rewatch. I have so many other things I need to watch. but it's very good. Indiana Jones was a teacher. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I got a fun list here. I'll show. What is everyone watching right now? Wait, everyone besides Wasted Mind. What are we watching? Apparently, I just make Wasted Mind sad. Everyone else watching. Qui-Gon is a solid teacher. It's been a while, but yes, from what I remember, yeah. Back when Chaos didn't miss, we're still talking about teachers. It started with anime, but we've kind of branched over to other series now. While I'm trying to get her shading all figured out here. Be a bit more mushy. Oh, Robin Williams, that's a good one. Wait, what? I was asking the rest of chat what they were watching right now. But I didn't want to make you sad, so I said everyone but Wasted Mind. Also, do you want to do a snack? I kind of want to try that jelly stuff. If you're feeling brave with me today. A 3-Body Problem, Delicious in Dungeon are the 2 I have playing right now. I read the 3-Body Problem. I'm trying to decide if I watched the show. Apparently they changed quite a bit. But that it makes the characters kind of make a little more sense. So I don't know. I think if I do, it'll be a lot later. What do you think of it? I feel strong, man. Let's do it. Let's get us a snack. Let's get a snack. The Dwarf in Delicious Dungeon is a pretty great teacher. Okay, let me set this down so you guys can see. And I grab my snack box. Okay, snacks. This is what I want to try. I have no idea what flavor it is or what it'll be like, but I want to try it. I think there's another something or other we could try. I don't know what that is. I think these are like the Pop Rocks. I don't know what this is. Oh, there was one. It had a silly name. Where'd it go? The Countryman. Like, I want to try that. Yeah, there's the weird fish sticks. I don't know. I have a blue one of those. Thinking blue tube looks dangerous. Perfect. We'll do that. Yeah, do you want to pick the second one, Face of Mine? I really want to try the jelly. No. Oh, have you tried these? Maybe we should. Do you want to try Wasted Mind? Weird jelly and fish sticks? Nuts. These? Snack on beef? These nuts? Oh, this is yam jelly, is what this is. Okay. Let's do that. I was gonna see if it had anything about this. If there's anything fancy. Or if it's just literally... peanuts? Spicy rice crackers with salted peanuts. And then yam jelly. Okay. Which one do you want to do first? You're above that joke? I'm a streamer. I am not above anything. Jelly? Okay, let's try it. I thought I saw an open thing. Is it? Okay. I don't know how, like, liquidy it is. More like a whoa jello. Okay. It's like jello. Mm-hmm. Like a slightly more solid jello. Jam. It's firmer jello, yeah. Get the slurp. Alright. I thought it would taste stronger than it does. That's alright. It doesn't want to break like jello would. Yeah. I can't see the tubes and nothing of the clip of the lady inhaling it and hitting the back of her throat. Yeah. That was a great TikTok. It doesn't quite work that way. Like, if I wanted to do that, I couldn't. I just tried. Which is probably a bad idea for on stream, but I'm not able to do that. I'm sure Wasted Mind will find a way, though. After the mess with the beer. It mostly tastes like nothing. It's very weird. It's alright. I'm a little disappointed. But it's okay. No one would lie on TikTok. You're right. What was I thinking? Okay, now let's try these. I don't know if the ones she had were the Japanese ones or not. Or if it was a different brand or something. Ugh. Trying to open these things without them going everywhere is the toughest part. The toughest part of snack time. Okay. Got the little crackers. I'm gonna leave that one in auto mod, but I see you, Mikey. I know the intent, but I'm gonna leave that in auto mod. It's alright. Oh, you've had these before? These would have been good with the beer. Those are good. I feel like I've had similar here in the States. I don't know what brand they would be, but I feel like I've had similar. They're pretty good. Snack on those. Your mouse pad probably agrees. Did you finally get it all cleaned up? Alright. What are we doing next? Should probably get this little one on her hip. I think we need to find another snack box to start trying things. I might take a look at the old throne later. Throw on another snack box. I guess if anyone has enjoyed snack time, that'll be on my throne. Exclamation throne. If you want to check that out. Thankfully the beer wasn't strong, otherwise it might smell like beer still. Another thing to consider as we look at more snacks. Alright, highlight this up. Skin definitely needs some more work, but I may save that for when I'm more awake. Let's see. Anyone else doing some hobby today? What have we got, chat? I know Sly getting ready for May challenge. I'm gonna work on the lion here this afternoon. Get him finished. I'm down to like a couple little bits that I keep futzing with, so we're real close. And then yeah, I need a draw today. Just drinking Monster, does that count? I think it counts. That new Monster is really good. The like, it's ruby something, kind of grapefruity. That one's pretty good. Start the mech for Mecha May Paint and Comp. Well, we are doing in our Discord as well. If you wanted to double dip, we're doing monsters and machines for May. So that thread is up if anyone wants to join. But yeah, if you wanted to double dip, if there's other competitions going on this month, feel free to do that. That was kind of the intent to do it the same month. Trying to finish the baby blanket soon. Let's go. I'm excited to see it now, Speed. Working right now, push up for gnome team. Starting some savage orcs after work. Let's go. I know you're excited for the gnomes. I went to hobby last night. Ended up going to bed early. Maybe I'll have time tonight for the kill team. I need to look that up. You mentioned it yesterday. Is it Sakiriko? Is it, You said that was the more, like, gourmet stuff, right? I remember talking about shipping in the summer. Excuse me. Fancy Japanese snack box. Okay, I will look it up. If I can throw it on there, I will. All right. I feel like we need to do a little bit more with this hair. Try and decide how I want to do that. I feel like we need a little bit of orange in there. I actually picked up this German orange, which might be really pretty in there. Maybe a little too desaturated though. Hey Tony, welcome in. How are you? They do regional theme boxes. Each box won't be packed as the Amazon ones. Regional theme boxes. I will. I'll take a look. I'm sure that will make sense when I'm in there. All right. Basically mixed Wild Rider Red, but I don't have Wild Rider Red, so we're gonna go with it. For some reason, Wild Rider is one of those colors I've had trouble with it getting gunky on me, which is weird because I don't have that with any of the other reds. For some reason, Wild Rider has given me trouble, so I stopped getting it. I want to try for a while, but I haven't. Let's do it. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you again for the snack box. It's fun pulling stuff out for stream. I look forward to it. Hopefully no wasabi for you. That's now the main thing. Hopefully no wasabi flavors. Alright, we're just getting the little... Basically where the hair is moving and capturing the light I'm hitting right now. Or kind of top highlight. We'll do a little bit of orange with the skirt and things too. Just on like the very ends here. Just to tie it all together. Anyway, first month of Sakurako, wasabi snacks of Japan. The entire box is wasabi. And then I'll get my box. It's like, oh, it's all matcha. This is great. And poor wasted mind will have to suffer. I keep missing the bottom of her jacket here, so let's get that real quick before I forget it again. And then I think, after stream, I'll obviously have the line, but her and the one we were working on that Broso picked out, I'll probably finish them together here later this week. Get them ready for socials. I just gotta figure out just basing in general for my Kingdom Death. I just don't know what I want to do. Especially for, like, the gameplay stuff. Like, I still want it to fit on the base and do what it needs to do, but I need something kind of consistent across the different models. I just don't know what that should be. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a message. I hope I get a few more arcs ready for a Battle Report visit to Gorilla Miniature Games on Thursday. Nice. Sorry, I missed that message. I was too lost in my snack. Sorry. That sounds fun. Does anyone else have games coming up? Whether tabletop, RPGs? What do we got, chat? I think we're kind of on hold until after bathroom remodel. Won't be going up to the game store this week, so that's gonna be our life here for the next week or so. So probably nothing for us. Reminder, tomorrow is video game day. If you guys want to come play Ace Attorney with us. It'll be same stream time. Just grab some coffee, come join us. I think that's all the announcements. We won't have stream on Sunday because of the bathroom remodel. So no stream Sunday. But then the rest of that week should be okay. If not, I will post in the Discord. But I think it's just Sunday that I want to make sure I'm available to help with stuff. And then we'll be back on schedule. Same bat time, same bat stream. That's right. I gotta stop doing that. Okay. What time is it? We need to work on her sword thing. You get a shade back there. Shading question. If you already shaded skin parts, but want the tone of all of them to be a bit lighter, is there a way to lighten up the whole skin? You'd be looking at glazing. Is basically you'd be doing the shade over everything. Other than that, you're looking at kind of relayering it. Literally too swole for chair. I did a bunch of tricep stuff yesterday. Every time I push myself up, I want to cry a little bit. But that's how I always get, like, resituated in my chair. So I keep doing it and hurting myself. Stop hurting, I know. It hurts. But I did it. I really didn't want to work out yesterday. We did it, and now we suffer. Yep. It's a lot of working out, actually. It's suffering. But we did it. But it diffuses contrast. Well, yeah, you're gonna lose some of your shading because you're putting a filter, for lack of a better word, over it. The other option is, yeah, redoing your layers. Get it out, Erebray. We'll see you later. Bye-bye for now. But if you need it to be over the entire thing, that's kind of your option. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't do... My glazing tends to be more of blending after I do layers. But if you are someone who does more of the glazing side of things, well, that's what you're looking at. If I had to glaze an entire miniature, I would lose my mind. But Scott works like that, so... Depends how you like to do it. It just makes me insane. I guess, does anyone else have any hobby questions here while it's a little quieter? Now that the chaos has kind of wound down a little bit for the day, any other hobby questions? It was real crazy earlier. Now that's a little easier to get a hobby question in. You have a hobby question. What you got, Sly? How much is too much hobby? I feel like an entire build-a-thon on your day off may be part of that. And am I the answer? A little bit. I was alluding to that, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but maybe. Maybe. I feel like maybe. Yes and yes. See, Mikey here to back me up. Yes and yes. We love you, Sly. I am glad you were feeling the motivation to get it all built. I definitely have those days too. Yeah, where it's just like, okay, if I stop now, it's not gonna get done. I'm gonna keep cruising. I don't think I've had it with building. I feel like mine's usually painting. Like, I get into the rhythm and I was just like, you know what, this miniature's really fun. I just want to finish it today. I want to get it out of the backlog and be dunsies with it. Termican says, no, not too much hobby. There you go, Sly. Someone sticking up for you. All right, let's get her little ponytail. I was wondering why my cat leaves my miniatures alone, but attacks everything else? Well, that's good. I feel like it's better that way than the other. Don't want kitty cat attacking the miniatures. I've seen too many sad stories of cats going after miniatures. I'm very glad Sadie can't get on my table. That's for sure. If Sadie could get up here, I'd be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. She did run off with a paint pot one day, which was really cute. You can set up a whole table campaign of Kingdom Death. It's all in the same spot 3 days later. Good. Yeah, that's a good problem to have. I feel like that's unusual for a cat. A little bit more work on skin tone. Need to work more on the bag. I need to start like the plaid. I was trying to figure out what kind of pattern she's got here. We've got like almost like a darker red, and then like this almost the cream again. I guess we could do that. Trying to figure out what that would be. Now, when you're near the end of a painted model, it seems to never get finished. Yes, finish it up. Let's go. I really love the aesthetic of Infinity, but metal minis, yeah. I wish I liked the game a bit more. Then I would get some more. Between them being metal and then all of the just nested rules made me a little crazy. But they look really sick. Do a tiny bit more highlighting for brighter leathers. The chunky game. Yeah, I don't like the well, I have this, but then I have 5 other special rules that change what I have, and it's like, I don't care anymore. Today you learned an important lesson. What did we learn? Did you enjoy your fight here in chat? Do not try to use an impact driver and Twitch at the same time. That's a good lesson to learn. Are you okay? You're not like, you're not chatting from the hospital, are you? No, but there was screaming in I fix. Wait. Wait. What happened? Are you okay? Can't just leave with I fix. It's very oh no. Oh no. Regular says also never use a drill impact driver when they're at groin level. Ask me how I know those. Sorry, the blood loss. Will, go take care of yourself. I can't help you with that. I'm sorry. I have another question. If I say I reduce my color repertoire to 10 colors, and basically mix everything I need, yes. How do I make washes? You're gonna thin it out. You're just gonna add more water or more medium. I've done that a few times today, so when I go back with my black, I just thin it out. Yeah, you're just gonna thin them down. And you're good to go. You'll need a lot for depending on what you're doing, but yeah, you just thin it out. I may have left a part of my flesh in the construction of this play area. My blood, sweat, and tears went into this thing. Will? Okay, no more of that and Twitch at the same time. Yeah, you gotta promise us. You gotta promise us. Will, you got me nervous. Your liberty to injure yourself? Is that what it is? Your liberty to injure yourself? We don't want to take that away from you, no. No. Then we'd be monsters. Will setting off my auto mod again? Talking about your long deck? I'm sorry. long deck screws. I run them along the crook of my thumb. Leave my deck Oh, and then I got snack in the back of my throat. He was boasting about the size of his deck. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to keep allowing deck. Dude. Talking about his deck, we're screwing. Yeah. Will is lewd without even trying. Hold on, chat. Oh, okay. I am not. Cass. Will's talking about his deck on the internet. Cass! Will's whipping out his deck again. Oh, shit. Yeah, thank you for a chaotic Tuesday. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I love streaming. I love streaming. I don't even know if I can allow that one. You know what? I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna take my chances. Oh. Yeah, we're polishing the deck railing. Yep. Yep. Will's out here actually bleeding. We're like, haha, long deck. So anyways, I was using the new mega powerful impact driver, yes. Mm-hmm. I was not used to its power, yeah. That is something you've not used before. I think that's what Scott rented the other night for our bathroom. I think that's what it was called. It was pretty strong. Is that your name for it? That's my name for it, ladies. Yeah, Twitch ladies. So I ran the giant deck screw into the 2x4 at speeds unheard of. Oh no. Well, maybe not. Maybe it was Impact Driver? Sounds like a wrestling move. That can't be right. It was something powered. I grabbed a chunk of my flesh and removed it on the way to the cold, unforgiving wood. Gosh, I'm sorry. That's really scary. I'm glad you're okay. Or relatively okay. Yeah, please be careful. But at least now you know. Now you know how powerful it is. Nikki, anyone have hobby questions now that the chaos of the morning has passed? Will. Just strutting on up. Is the wood still attached to your hand? I don't want to know, actually. I don't want to know. Nothing's derma bond. I liberated can't. I've never heard of derma bond. That sounds like wood glue for your skin. That sounds heavy duty. What that sounds like. My flesh is in, yeah, the other way around. The other way around. You know, I think it's time to take a little break for her. I feel like I'm touching up the same things over and over and I'm still not getting exactly what I want. Revealed to me this workup. Oh, for the red hair? Absolutely. Look at that. Hobby question solved. Okay, so we started with, you like this. Red hair is, we went Mephiston red, which is very bright to start with. Then I highlighted kind of where the hair kind of folds and it would catch the light. Evil Sun Scarlet. And then the very top points and kind of the where it's catching different sections, I mixed in a little bit of Troll Slayer 2 Evil Sun Scarlet. And then I added a little bit of shading because I thought it needed it in like the deeper kind of recesses and shading. I thinned out Rhinoxide, which I do for a lot of stuff, especially red. So if you feel like it needs a little bit of shading, you can thin out Rhinoxide. Otherwise, this is what I used for the skin. Or the hair, sorry. I'm gonna wait until Riot says you got it. I used the same colors on her skirt, but I started with corn red to start a little darker. Got it cool. Yeah, is there anything else while I've got her out, Ryan, before we kind of wrap up and I get some lunch? Any other questions you had since you picked her out? You can always ask in the Discord, too, if you think about it later. If you think about it this afternoon, you're like, wait a second, how did she do? Blah, blah. You can ask in the Discord. Ask about the skin tones later. Yeah, I'm not completely happy with them. I'm probably gonna adjust them a little bit, but right now what I have, we did Bugman's Glow, Adian, and Kislev. So that's what's on there right now. I might adjust it a little bit. I might bump it a little brighter later. But I'm gonna try and stick to the Citadel, because I get a lot of questions about skin tones, so I've been trying to stick to... Because the Reaper skin tone I used to use apparently doesn't exist anymore, so I've been trying to swap over to more of the Citadel and stuff, but that's what's on there right now. But I may change it a little bit. Okay, well, if you do think of anything else, throw it in ye old Discord, and I'm happy to answer. For now, I think I'm gonna wrap up and get some lunch and do my workout and all that good stuff. So, we got a lot done on her. I'm gonna take another pass when I can focus on her a little bit more. Get the skin tone where I want it, and get the plaid started, all that good stuff. But if you'd like to come hang out in between streams, we have the Discord, socials. I've been posting my Titanicus. You can check that out. And then YouTube. I am working on another video. We do have the community challenge up, though, if you want to go check that out. Tomorrow is video game day. You're all required to be here. We're going to be playing one of the Ace Attorney games, so if you want to come solve some cases with us, that'll be tomorrow here with Wednesday's stream. So hang tight. I'm going to look for someone to raid. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Until then, bye-bye.